Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here is a breaking news. Yes, tobacco kills more than 8 million people each year through direct intake and second-hand smoke. De-addiction from tobacco is the need of the hour. Here are tips. The tobacco epidemic is one of the biggest health crises that the world is facing today, and according to WHO, in 2020, 22.3% of the global population used tobacco, 36.7% men and 7.8% women. But tobacco kills more than 8 million people each year, although direct intake and second-hand smoke with tobacco use disorder has significant economic and healthcare costs. Hence, de-addiction from tobacco is the need of the hour. In India, tobacco-related cancer, that is called TRCS, contribute nearly half of the total cancers in the male and 1/5 in the females, while globally 32% of the total cancer were attributable to TRCS in males, while in female this percentage was 15%. India is the second largest producer and consumer of tobacco products in the world, and as per the Global Adult Tobacco Survey 2017, 42.4% Indian men and 14.2% females, accounting for 28.6% of population, use tobacco in smoked and or smokeless forms in our country. But despite the fact that smokers and tobacco users attempt to quit, yes, the percentage remains low, with 16.8% smokers and 5.85% smokeless users, and much needs to be done on priority to tackle the growing tobacco associated disease incidence, including cancer. In an interview with ST Lifestyle, Dr. Aparna Ramakrishnan, consultant psychiatry at Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital in Mumbai, shared US FDA approved medication for tobacco cessation include which decrease tobacco craving and withdrawal symptoms and reduce the reinforcing efficacy of nicotine, she suggested. Including NRT patches, gums, lozenges, inhalers and nasal sprays can be used for treatment of nicotine dependence. NRTs lead to decreased absorption, slower and steadier delivery of nicotine, thus preventing reinforcement of addiction. Research shows that combination NRT long-acting patch and one of the short-acting NRTs gum, lozenges, nasal spray or inhaler are more effective. Non-FDA approved medication which have shown efficacy in smoking cessation, including chloridine, nortepinephrine, crystalline, is a naturally occurring plant alkaloid. Research is currently ongoing for newer medication and nicotine vaccines as tobacco cessation strategies. E-cigarettes and VLNC, very low nicotine content cigarettes, are some harm minimization strategies. Psychiatric Association has recommended a simple practical strategy for clinicals for tobacco cessation treatment, the 5A model, which can be applicable in Indian scenario too. Asks about tobacco use, advise to quit tobacco in a personal, non-judgmental manner, assess for motivation to quit, build rapport, use motivational interviewing techniques to build motivation to quit, assist those ready to quit, provide goal setting a quit date, developing a quit plan, considering cessation medications, identifying triggers, building, maintaining and buffering social support, and using community resources. Beyond the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.